This week on Your Kentuckiana Home, we have an exciting show for you. You get to see a basement remodel from Lisa Knight at Lisa Lynn Designs, and you get to see Rocco Pignero tell you all about Ball Homes University. Stay tuned for much more.
Welcome to Your Kentuckiana Home, presented by Commonwealth Bank and Trust. Join us as we take an in-depth and entertaining look at the local housing market.
This model in Arlington Meadows is absolutely stunning.
Yes, it's actually one of my favorites. This is the Arlington 2 Expanded, which is a 4-bedroom, 2.5-bath home with nearly 3,000 square feet.
The flooring, and you guys have granite countertops, and
yes.
Tell us some of the upscale amenities that you offer in the homes here.
Well, pretty much anything that a customer is looking for, we can add to their home. A lot of our model homes will feature hardwood floors, granite countertops, all stone fireplaces. This particular floor plan has 9-foot ceilings. The iron staircases going up to the second floor, fully tiled master bath and shower. Lots of amenities that you're looking for in your new home.
And speaking of the second floor, in this particular model, all the bedrooms are upstairs. So if you're a little bit messy like I am, everything's upstairs and you don't have to worry about things spilling out into different rooms.
That's right. Even the laundry room is upstairs. So we can contain all of the bedrooms upstairs, keep the laundry on the second floor. Another thing that I think is great is that it has a loft area. So if you have little ones that need a playroom, or maybe you have teenagers that need their own hangout space, in addition to the 4 bedrooms, there's this great loft area, which is like having your own living room upstairs.
It is, it really is. And for those people that don't really like the multi-level living and want more of a ranch style, you guys have a beautiful floor plan called the Manhattan Expanded that we're going to see shortly.
That's right. The Manhattan Expanded is a little over 2,000 square feet, which features 3 bedrooms and 2 baths. One of the great things about that floor plan is the open airiness of the entertaining areas. Your dining room, your great room, and your kitchen are all open to each other, so it's great for entertaining.
And so if you don't want a ranch, and maybe you want something a little bit different than what the Arlington Expanded is, what are the other floor plans that you offer?
Oh my goodness, there are so many to mention. That's one of the great things about Ball Homes. Clients can go on our website at ballhomes.com and look at all of the different floor plans. I would say that there's about 40.
Wow, yeah. 40. And what is the main, what varies with these floor plans?
Well, first of all, it's going to be the overall square footage. You know, are you looking for something small? Maybe someone's downsizing, or it's going to be a first-time home buyer that doesn't have as much space needs. Or you go all the way up to this 4,000 square foot home that has 5 bedrooms. Maybe it's going to be multi-use. Maybe we've got a parent that's going to be moving back home with their children, or you've got children of your own. So lots of different options for varying families.
And if someone's interested in coming out and seeing the Arlington Expanded floor plan and seeing some of the other plans that you have available, when can they come out and see you out here?
Ball Home specialists are on site on Thursdays from 2 to 5, and then on Saturdays and Sundays from 1 to 5.
Okay, well, I'm looking forward to seeing that at Manhattan Expanded. You want to go take me?
Let's go take a look.
All right. Amy, this Manhattan Expanded floor plan is just amazing.
Isn't it? The entertaining area, the kitchen, the great room, the dining room, all open. 10-foot ceilings, lots of windows. I just love it.
So this is actually a spec home that we're in. So it's sold. So when you come out to Arlington Meadows, you can't see this particular home, but the family moving in here can have a big 4th of July party, and they can still talk to all of their family and friends, and they can see everyone outside on the deck. I mean, it just has it all.
It really does. 3 bedrooms, 2.5 baths, a little over 2,000 square feet. I just love it.
So this particular one is a ranch, and so all the bedrooms are on the first floor, and then you have this gorgeous basement downstairs.
That's right. When you do a ranch home, the footprint of the house is larger, which means you get a larger basement. And when you're doing a walkout, then you end up with additional living space if you finish your basement. But you don't necessarily have to do that. Ball Homes will build homes on a slab or they'll do an in-ground basement or a walkout basement.
Now in this home, which is a spec, once again, I just want to tell you guys that you're not going to be able to see this. We have blue tape everywhere. So what does that mean?
Well, before a client closes on their home with Ball, they have a new home orientation. And that's where Ball Homes wants to bring the clients in and say, help us if there's anything that you see that needs to be corrected. It also gives them the opportunity to learn how to set their thermostat, where the water shutoff is, where the electrical panels are. And so the blue tape that you see is where the client comes through with a fine-tooth comb and just makes a little note for the painters to come back and touch up.
And what if they see something after they move in, they've been settled for a while?
No reason to worry at all. Ball Homes will come back after 30 days. So we recommend that you keep a little note, maybe it's on the refrigerator, of little imperfections that you see. Living in the home, you're going to see things that a contractor wouldn't see that's here for a few minutes each day. And then up to 3 years later, Ball Homes will come back once and do the same thing.
And one of the great things that you guys offer here at Ball Homes in the Arlington Meadows neighborhood is you have a lot of different prices available.
That's exactly right. Someone can build on the Shelbyville Road corridor and have all the conveniences of being right here close to the Hollow or the new Beckley Woods Park in the low 200s. Now you can certainly put a lot of upgrades and build a bigger home for more than that, but I don't know where you can get a better value for your money.
And if they like Ball Homes and they want Ball Homes, but for some reason they want more amenities, what are some of the other neighborhoods that you offer?
Well, just nearby we have Flat Rock Ridge, which is off of Flat Rock Road, and then just about 1.5 miles down Shelbyville Road, closer to Shelbyville, is Notting Hill. And then in the southern Jefferson County areas, off of Bardstown Road at Thixton Lane, is Primrose Meadows. And Cooper Farms is just off of Preston Highway at Mount Washington Road.
Well, thank you so much for your time, Amy, and showing us the Manhattan and Arlington Meadows. And if you're interested in meeting Amy or one of the other Berkshire Hathaway Ball Home specialists, then come to the model this weekend and see this beautiful home for yourself. Hi, I'm Kimberly Greenwell with your Kentuckiana Home, and I'm here with Brian Stalker of the Property Management of Louisville. Brian, tell us why you enjoy using Russell Roofing so much.
Well, with over 500 properties for rent in the Louisville and the southern Indiana area, I have a responsibility to bring great quality to owners and to my tenants. After a great deal of research through 10 to 12 different roofing contractors, we're so thankful that we found Russell Roofing.
And why do you love using them so much?
Well, it started with a lot of research. We noticed that the Better Business Bureau ranks them as an A+, and that knew we could trust them right away. Secondly, they're an Owens Corning preferred contractor, so I knew I was getting a great quality product that was going on our roofs. Next thing, they hand nail, and I think this is very rare in the industry. Normally, contractors will use a nail gun and go for speed as opposed to quality. So we loved that they took the time to hand nail everything, and that keeps us from having to go back and seal leaks in the future.
And the reason why hand nailing is important is because it protects the shingle. Is that correct?
That's right, and they don't damage it during the install. These guys, they're also licensed and insured. That was another reason that we use them. They offer a warranty on top of it, but I think the hand nailing makes a big difference with that warranty.
And what else do you use them for besides roofing?
Well, they also do siding and gutters as well, so we use them on those properties as well.
And so when you call Mark, the owner of Russell Roofing, he can meet you pretty much right away most of the time.
He's incredibly responsive. He gives us bids. The pricing's great. Our owners love that. I know that when I call Mark, he puts a roof on a property, I don't have to go there again.
All right, sounds good. Well, if you have a roofing need, maybe you have a leaky roof, or you just need a whole new one, be sure to give Russell Roofing a call. thank you so much for inviting us out to your showroom today. I got to walk around and do a little bit of shopping before we did this segment. You guys have a great store here.
Thank you, Kimberly. We really think we've tried to accomplish a one-stop shop that everyone can find what they need for their home here.
And one of the nice things that you guys offer, you know, my sister just built a home and she had to go to a cabinet place and she had to go to a flooring place, and it's a little overwhelming, and it's so hard to make decisions, and you guys take all that stress away when you're building a house.
Yeah, we do. Anytime that you're building or remodeling, that's a very daunting task. There's a lot of decisions that need to be made, and we find that clients get really overwhelmed if they're not utilizing an interior designer to help them with those decisions. I freelanced for years and had to take clients all over town, and that was very stressful on them. That was it was very time consuming. So when I created this store, I made sure that it had everything: kitchen cabinets, flooring, lighting, furniture, accessories, custom window treatments, tile, anything that goes inside of a home we carry here. And with 8 designers on staff, we can help you with any of your decisions.
And lots of people think that hiring an interior designer is really expensive, but it doesn't have to be.
It doesn't. It doesn't. We try to carry all price points. Our rate for our hourly fee is the same, but because you're a paying client, you're going to get heavy discounts on the products that you purchase from us. That is our gift back to you for being our client. If you just walked in off the floor, whatever the sale is the sale, but you're not going to get the same discounts as our client would.
And so we have a few more minutes left. Tell us what's hot this year.
Oh gosh, wonderful, pale, crisp, clean colors, lighter palettes on the walls, but some fun pops of color in our fabrics and accessories. You know, oranges are big, cobalt blue is great, corals, just really pretty fabrics that you know, are going to freshen up that lighter space.
Okay, well, thank you so much for inviting us out today. We really appreciate it. And if you are trying to figure out what to do with that space and you just don't know how to get it all together, you need to give Lisa a call. Lisa Lynn Designs, and the contact information is on your screen. We're in Lisa Lynn's beautifully decorated showroom. You need to come out and see it for yourself. Just a few moments ago, I got to see Lisa go down memory lane in a basement remodel that she did for her client, Laura.
Thanks, Kim. I'm here today with Lori Key, one of my clients that we've just finished a remodel job on their lower level basement. Thanks for coming, Lori.
Thanks for having me. Yeah, we started out with this project, and our basement had when we purchased our home, our basement was finished, but it certainly didn't have the interior that we wanted. It had a steak and shake motif, is what we call it, with red and white diner booths, black and white flooring. Our kids loved it, but it wasn't a space I could get comfortable in.
Right. It really did lack warmth. It lacked a sense of comfort, and it just really didn't have the kind of clean line contemporary feel that you wanted, and also it felt very closed off. It had a glass wall between, a glass block, and the bar was very dated in a pale oak finish, and we wanted to warm it up. We added in some brick to give it a nice contrast on the wall, but added in some, again, the walls were warm, but we had some pops of fun to make it, you know, somewhere that you'd want to invite someone over to entertain.
Yeah, it ended up, it was just fabulous when we saw it after the finished product. It was just unbelievable. And our kids, who did not want us to remodel that basement, the very first time they saw it in the remodeled stage, they were just amazed. I mean, and it was truly just a transforming experience, and it turned out into such a beautiful space. It was something that I could never have envisioned on my own.
I remember the old telephone on the wall. I called that your 911 emergency decorator call.
That's right. That's right.
It definitely needed some help.
That's right.
But it was so much fun working with you and John both. You were just great clients, and you know, I think we were able to communicate well together and work our way through it and come up with a beautiful finished product.
Oh, it's beautiful. We have so many compliments every time we have guests over and they come into our basement. I mean, even the ones that didn't see the before product still think it's such a beautiful space, and it really is, and we truly enjoy it.
Yeah. What's your favorite thing about it, you think?
Oh, I like how we broke it down into 2 separate living spaces in one. Even though it's one big room, there's 2 separate living spaces and the bar area, and I like how we have those separate spaces that people can come and mingle in, because girls tend to go in one area, boys tend to go in another.
Right.
That type of thing.
It was neat the way we set it up to where, you know, this is more of a TV viewing or theater type setup, but then there's a nice long bar table behind it, and that just makes it a great space for the guys, and over on the other side is for the girls.
Yeah.
So they can sit and have some wine and talk.
We love it. It's again, I could have never done it without you. I mean, it turned out more beautiful than I could have ever imagined.
When you're working on do-it-yourself projects at home, it can seem very daunting, but Terry with Lowe's Home Improvement is here to show us it can be easier than you think.
Okay, one thing that a lot of folks get really scared about and popular today is having a real pretty backsplash on your countertop and your cabinets. Make all the difference in the world. You can see we've already got this area cleaned off. We're changing this backsplash out, but it's really not that scary at all, and it's super easy. There's several different angles you can go at, several different methods, different tiles. I'm gonna show you a real quick, easy one that's easy for you to do, and you'll just be amazed when you see it. You just take your tumble tile, or you can use a 4-inch, either one. I like to use this one. I've used this one in my own house. And all you're gonna have to do, get your mastic that can be put on by hand, and just think of putting peanut butter on a slice of bread. You're just gonna get you some mastic, and you want about an 80% coverage, and as you can see, nothing perfect there at all. Don't have to be nothing perfect. And then you just want to set it in place. Take it, push it into the wall. Get your next one, and it is just this simple to have you a good, beautiful backsplash on your house. Set your next one in place. Now, we have availability to cut tiles for you, to cut your half pieces whenever you get ready to start your next course. And of course, when you cut them, it's not gonna have a real good edge. It's not gonna be rounded. You can take a wood rasp, hit the edges like this, knock that corner off so it'll look just like the rest of your tiles. Hit that corner, same thing, you're just gonna butter it. And the beauty of this is that it don't have to be perfect. It's totally up to you. And that one will go right here. Then you start with the full one. Right back, same thing, again, just that simple. Push it in place. And you go to your next one. And it will go just this fast and this simple. Okay, so now we've come up 3 courses. You can go as far up as you want to, all the way to the base of your cabinet, but say you don't want to, you want to leave a little bit of wall. We have different kinds of caps, all kinds of, your imagination just run wild with you, and you can just cap it with this. Some people will stack them and put a different color on top of that. You can run it by itself with just a darker cap, or you can even match it up and put that regular natural cap on there. And the beauty of this whole backsplash, one thing that I like, you don't have to grout it. You can if you want to, but you don't have to grout it. You can lay this, turn around and walk away, and it'll be just like this from now on. Hello, it's Terry once again coming to you from Lowe's Home Center. We're in the middle of our garden center we have out here. We're getting all of our plants in, everything ready to go for the summer. You can stop by, get anything you need. We can treat you from the dirt all the way up to the shade in any way that you need, any form you need. One thing that folks are starting to look at this time of year is starting to look at your grass. Starting to notice that there might be some dead spots in it, might be some weeds in it. And a common mistake that folks make is they think that they can fertilize and seed at the same time, and it's 2 entirely different applications. What you want to do first is look at your soil, start to rake it, thatch it out, and get all of the dead stuff out of it. And if you see weeds coming in, the first thing we want to start with is you want to weed and feed. This right here will kill out the weeds that are germinating in your lawn and keep them from regerminating and get you started on your grass. About a month later, some 3 to 4 weeks is what they say. I like to tell folks 4 weeks so you have plenty of time. Then after your 4 weeks, you can start to come in with your grass seed. We got a couple different kinds of grass seed here. 31 fescue is what most people throughout Kentuckiana like to use. We also have, it's called a Water Smart, and as you can see, each seed is coated to obtain the moisture so it can germinate quicker. That's another grass seed that you can get and use. It's also good in shade. If you just have some spots, this right here is a mulch and a grass seed kind of all mixed together. You can put that on your bare spots, and as you start to put it in, it's going to germinate faster and give you that green lush lawn that you're looking at. Now, as you need a spreader, and on the back of each one of your bags, when you look, it's going to tell you exactly how much grass and what the setting on your spreader needs to be. I like double duty tools. And the grass spreader can be just that. It can spread your grass seed, it can spread your fertilizer, and in the wintertime it can spread the salt on your driveway. But you can simply just turn it around. This will tell you the setting for the depth and how much you need to be broadcasting out as you're walking along. You don't want to make your bypasses overlap. That's one thing you don't want to do. You don't want to get too much fertilizer here and not enough here, a whole pile of grass seed, because last thing you want is for your lawn to look like it's striped. So you get your product, get your seeds, get everything started, get it thatched, and you'll have a whole green lawn in no time at all.
Coming up next is Move or Improve.
Welcome to Integrity Group Realtors, your one-stop shop for all of your real estate needs.
Hi, I'm Belinda Johnson with Integrity Group Realtors. I'd like to talk to last-time homebuyers. You find yourselves with very specific special needs. Maybe the loss of a spouse, medical issues, or even the kids are just grown and gone and you're needing to downsize. My passion is because I've witnessed firsthand the overwhelming decisions that you are faced with. You maybe have a lifetime investment that you need to sell, and now you're looking for less square footage, handicap accessible options. Call me.
Hi, I'm Linda Mudd. I pride myself with over 25 years experience as a residential real estate specialist. I welcome your call to assist you in achieving your American dream.
Hi, my name is Karen Rodriguez. I'm an associate broker here at Integrity Group Realtors. I've been in the business for now 30 plus years and watched it evolve into the high-tech industry it has become for both our buyers and our sellers. I'm a numbers girl. My average days on the market are 57 and my list price to sold price is 98.9%. So to get the job done, call me. My customers are number one.
Integrity Group Realtors has a long-standing relationship with Caliber Home Loans to ensure you receive the right financing to meet your budget.
Hi, I'm Kathy Small with Caliber Home Loans, and I work with Integrity Group Realtors in order to help them get their buyers pre-approved. We offer loans ranging from conventional, FHA, VA, USDA, as well as KHC for first-time home buyers. If you're looking to get pre-approved today, give me a call. I can have you approved in a couple of hours.
People usually choose people before they choose a service or a company. Contact us today.
Call Integrity Group Realtors, your one-stop shop for all your real estate needs today.
This week on Your Kentuckiana Home, the Move or Improve team visits the home of Devin Finney in Indian Hills. We'll show Devin how he can get all of his needs met with a designer basement renovation. Next week, Ellen will show Devin other gorgeous Louisville homes that suit his family's lifestyle and needs. We'll give Devin and his family financing options that fit their budget, no matter what option they choose. Stay tuned to see if Devin will move or improve.
Next week, Ellen Chaikin is going to show you some great houses that might make you want to move.
I don't know, Martha. What you did in our bathroom last year was phenomenal. She'd have a hard time finding that anywhere else.
Well, Ellen really loves a challenge, so that's great. Why don't you tell me a little bit about what you're looking for and the things that would make you want to move or make you want to stay?
As you know, we have 2 kids, and all of their toys tend to creep into the main living space. What we'd really like to do is create a place where they can keep their things and play and have a good time. Maybe a place where we can spend time as a family, work out, maybe put an exercise machine in or 2, and enjoy the great view we have out the back. But I'm having a hard time visualizing the space. I just can't see it, and that's why I think I might want to move. But maybe you could help.
Absolutely. Wolford's known for their great design services. All you have to do is show me your basement, show me around, and I'll get some ideas to you.
Absolutely. Let's go check it out.
Okay, great.
Martha, what I forgot to tell you upstairs is I got a little head start on the project.
Yes, you did, Devin. Why don't you tell me what you've gotten yourself into?
It all started with one loose little rock, and I thought, not too bad. One thing led to another, and now I'm in over my head.
Well, the good thing is I'm here, and I can help you with this.
I hope so. I am so sick of this, I could throw my hands in the air and just find a new place to live.
Before you do that, talk to me a little bit about the vision you had down here.
Sure. Well, I thought I could do a nice stacked stone, or maybe some tile around the fireplace. Something sleek and modern. And then on the floor, maybe a nice hardwood, something that's easy to keep clean.
That's great, because I have some samples that I think are really going to fit the bill for you. Why don't we go upstairs and have a look at them, and I can get you to stay.
Oh, well, let's go take a look.
Let's do it.
Martha, you've showed me some great materials. I really love what you've picked out. I especially love this flooring. What is it again?
It's eucalyptus, and I thought you might like that.
Oh, I do.
It's harder than hardwood. It is great for kids, great for animals, and it's cost effective.
That's great.
Which leads me to, we probably should talk about budget.
You know, after talking with you, this project might be a little bit bigger than we want to get into. So now I'm thinking it might be better to move.
But you have options. You need to call Donna at Commonwealth.
Okay. Well, she's a mortgage officer. Are you trying to get me to move?
No, I'm trying to get you to improve. There are many, many options for financing, both for remodeling or moving, and she can sit down with you and have a confidential meeting, and she can guide you as the best way to go for your particular needs.
Huh. Well, I'll give her a call.
Great.
Wow, it looks like Martha certainly has her work cut out for her. And Devin, what did you do to that basement? Tune in next week for more Move or Improve.
Welcome to Integrity Group Realtors, your one-stop shop for all of your real estate needs.
Hello, I'm Betty Hayden. I'm with Integrity Group Realtors. I've been in the business for 21 years. I work with first-time home buyers to $1 million buyers. So if you want a smooth transition into your new home, give me a call. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Beth McBride with Integrity Group Realtors. I do work in Louisville, the surrounding counties, and specialize in Oldham County, Kentucky. If you're a buyer or seller and have particular needs and need someone to cater to them, please give me a call.
Hi, I'm Christy Lee Williams with Integrity Group Realtors. I enjoy working with buyers especially because helping them find their first-time home or forever home is a really enriching experience. I'm a mother of 2, and I know that schedules can be hectic and busy, so I try to make myself accessible day or night if you have any questions, and give me a call anytime.
Hello, my name is Pamela Shoemaker-Colvin, an agent here at Integrity Group Realtors. I specialize in all things real estate. Whether you own $1 million home or an $85,000 home, I would love to work with you.
Not every home sale is the same. Sometimes an estate sale is the best option. Let me introduce you to the Logsdon Group.
Hello, I'm Sean Logsdon with the Logsdon Group. We specialize in auction and real estate services. I'm one of the few certified estate specialists in this local area designated by the National Auctioneers Association. We work closely with estates and families faced with a very tough decision on what to do with their personal property and real estate. We can help both. So please contact us today in order to find out how we can help you liquidate your real estate and personal property in a fair and lucrative manner.
People usually choose people before they choose a service or a company. Contact us today.
Call Integrity Group Realtors, your one-stop shop for all your real estate needs today.
You've heard it all over the news lately. Roofing contractors in Kentucky do not need to be licensed. Don't fall for the national company sales tactics when you're in need of roof repairs or an entirely new roof. Trust a local pro. Russell Roofing, locally owned since 2001, is a fully insured licensed contractor in Kentucky and Indiana. Russell Roofing will leave your home with a clean job site and a beautifully professionally installed new roof. The price is fair. Russell Roofing is an A+, Better Business Bureau rating. And don't forget, all shingles are hand nailed. Call today for a free estimate or check us out at russellroofingco.com.
This segment is brought to you by Russell Roofing, where all shingles are hand-nailed. And I'm here with Brian Stalker with Property Management Group of Louisville. And Brian, tell us why you always use Russell Roofing.
I've been through 10 to 15 different contractors, and Russell will be the last one that I ever use. It started by doing some research for the Better Business Bureau, A+ rated, fully insured, workers' compensation, everything. That takes a load off of my back. I have enough things to worry about. He's an Owens Corning preferred contractor as well. And then, of course, the attention to detail with the hand nailing, I think, makes a big difference. That separates him, I think, from other roofing contractors in the area.
Well, and with property management, you actually have people living in the properties that you manage. So, you know, that kind of service and knowing it's done right is really important.
That's right. So we service owners who own these properties, and we also service the tenants as well. And owners and the tenants appreciate using contractors like Russell Roofing because once they go, we don't have to continue to go back and fix problems.
And that's really nice, especially for the residents that live in your property. They know that they're in a safe environment and that you really take pride in the properties that you own.
That's right. And it retains tenants as well. And that's the name of the game when you're renting to people. You want to just keep the same tenant and slowly increase net operating income. And I think that's where I love to partner up with companies like Russell Roofing.
That's really great to hear. So tell me about, we've talked a little about you know, some of the properties that you manage. Tell us how you got into it.
Well, so it started off as a family-owned apartment complex, and I had an uncle that sold his apartments to me. There were 61 units out in Crestwood about 7 or 8 years ago. And he didn't want to sell it to anyone else, so he wanted to keep it in the family. So he sold it to me, and I decided while I was managing that, I was going to get my real estate license, start selling homes for people, and also managing for other people as well. And it turned out that was in a time in 2007, 2008, when banks started to need a great deal of help managing foreclosures. So the calls started to flood in to manage foreclosures all throughout Louisville and southern Indiana, so timing worked out well for us.
So you literally just kind of fell into this business.
We did, and it's a tough business. You know, keeping owners happy, keeping tenants happy, it's difficult, but we love it.
And so tell us some of the things that you guys offer your tenants to keep them happy.
So we offer them great service, and we love to have our tenants come into our office here in Clifton, sit down, enjoy the Wi-Fi, have a cup of coffee, talk to us about their situation. We have tenants that have been renting for years. We'd love to get them in a home ownership opportunity. We've got tenants that are just transient and they're with us for a year or two. They want to go from area to area. So we can fill that because we have about 500 properties spread throughout Louisville and southern Indiana. So a tenant that lives in the West End that wants to go to the East End or the South End or St. Matthews or Clifton, anywhere, they can come in, spend some time with us, have a conversation, go through the internet, see what we have available, and we can just have a real estate conversation with them.
Well, I think it's neat that you mentioned you can help someone purchase their first home. So is it a rent to own type of situation? How does that work?
Well, it can be. Every owner is specific. So of the 500 properties, I've got about 125 different owners. Of those owners, some of them are sellers, some are just holding the property. So on our single family homes, quite a few of our owners would love to place a tenant and have them purchase it down the road. And so we'd love, as Property Management Louisville, to be a part of that transition because I'm a homeowner and I love it. And I'd love to be able to help others do that as well.
So tell us some of the properties that you have available for people to come in and make their new home.
Okay, so we've got a lot of different levels of homes and apartment buildings. I mentioned I'm in Crestwood. I have 132 different units. Deer Park Apartments in Crestwood, Maple Springs, Crestwood Apartments. We've got Crawford Crossing, which is down on Dixie Highway. We've got the Brockton Apartments right in the middle of J-Town. We've got apartments everywhere, and we've got homes too. So it's a natural progression for a lot of people to move from apartments to a single family home, and then after they've rented that for a while to be able to purchase that single family home or one to it. They can do all of that through us.
Well, that makes a lot of sense because that gets them used to owning a home.
That's exactly right. It's good training for them.
All right, great. Well, thank you so much, Brian, for spending time with us today. This segment, again, is brought to you by Russell Roofing, where all shingles are hand-nailed.
You've heard it all over the news lately. Roofing contractors in Kentucky do not need to be licensed. Don't fall for the national company sales tactics when you're in need of roof repairs or an entirely new roof. Trust a local pro. Russell Roofing, locally owned since 2001, is a fully insured licensed contractor in Kentucky and Indiana. Russell Roofing will leave your home with a clean job site and a beautifully professionally installed new roof. The price is fair, and Russell Roofing is an A+ Better Business Bureau rating. And don't forget, all shingles are hand-nailed. Call today for a free estimate or check us out at russellroofingco.com.
We're here with Rocco Pigneri with Ball Homes. Rocco, tell us a little bit about your company.
Ball Homes has been in business for over 50 years. We have divisions in Knoxville, Lexington, and Louisville. We've been in business here in Louisville for almost 20 years. Currently, we have 6 active communities and 2 communities in the pipeline coming soon.
And tell us you have a lot of developments going on right now here in Jefferson County, don't you?
Yes, we do. We have, obviously we're here at Arlington Meadows, which is on Shelbyville Road at Clark Station Road. A bit east of here, we're Notting Hill, which is on Shelbyville Road next to Locust Creek. We have our Flat Rock Ridge subdivision north of Shelbyville Road on Flat Rock Road. In Middletown, we have the Urton Wood subdivision on Urton Lane. And then south of town, we're in Cooper Farms, which is on Mount Washington Road east of Preston Highway, and at Primrose Meadows, which is on Dixon Lane west of Bardstown Road.
One of the things I like most about Ball Homes is you guys are spread all over Jefferson County. You do have a lot in East End, but you're everywhere really, aren't you?
Yes, we cover the Shelbyville Road corridor quite well, and then we're also active on the Bardstown Road and Preston Highway corridors.
And you have a variety of price ranges that make your homes very affordable.
Yes, we start in the high 100s, and on our larger homes or basements, we can approach the high 300s. So we can meet just about everyone's needs.
And so why is a Ball Homes home so valuable? Why do people choose Ball Homes?
Our customers tell us most predominantly that it's the value per dollar of buying a new home from Ball Homes. They feel that their new home buying dollar really gets a lot more when considering the purchase of a Ball Home.
Rocco, Ball Homes offers such a wonderful programs to people that are interested in building their own home. Can you tell us about Ball Homes University?
Yes, Ball Homes University is where we invite our current customers, prospective customers, and real estate agents to come and view weekly the progress of a home that we're building here at Arlington Meadows.
And today you had a huge class. You had over 15 people. Tell us about what they learned today.
Today we talked about the conclusion of the rough mechanical construction in a home and our preparation towards our thermal envelope inspection, as well as the pre-drywall orientation that we conduct with our customers.
And when you say rough mechanical, what does that mean to me as a home builder?
That means the completion of the rough work for the plumbing, the heating and cooling, and the electrical systems of the home.
And why is it important that I know that when I'm building my home?
We do certain things in particular ways that we think are kind of special for the home buying public, and in turn it relates well to the energy efficiency that we build in our homes.
Well, and how anyone can attend this class, right?
Yes, it's open to anyone interested in new home construction or buying a new home.
And do they need to reserve their space, or do they just show up?
Now we're here every Thursday at 10 o'clock at Arlington Meadows.
Okay, well, if you're interested in learning how to build your perfect and beautiful Ball Homes, be sure to reach out to that contact information on your screen.
At Commonwealth Bank and Trust, we give you the same advice, service, and attention we give our own families. We can even help you use your home's equity to remodel a kitchen, take a family vacation, or eliminate student debt. It's quick and easy. Just stop by one of our branches or visit cbnt.com today. Commonwealth Bank and Trust. It's like having a banker in the family.
With Todd Meyer and Betty Irvin with Me's Tile and Marble. Todd, you guys have been a locally family-owned and operated business for over 30 years, which means everyone loves Me's Tile and Marble. Tell us why they love you so much.
Thanks, Kim. We have been around since 1954, and a lot of that has to do with the wonderful employees and the service we give. Betty's been around with us for over 18 years, and several other of our employees have been around with us for over 30 years.
Wow, and so Betty, you're a designer here at Me's Tile and Marble. So you've seen a lot of things come and go over the years. What is hot right now?
The hottest thing right now is the wood look tiles. They're made of porcelain ceramic. They can go on floors, walls, interior, exterior. We also have over 2,600 glass and marble mosaics to choose from.
Wow, sounds like you guys have a lot to offer.
We do.
All right, sounds good. If you would like a family-owned and operated business with lots of options and great design, give Me's Tile and Marble a call today. Todd, we are in your beautiful granite and marble showroom. Tell us why someone should use Me's Tile and Marble for granite.
Well, we're very fortunate, Kim, to be only 2 blocks away from the tile showroom, so they can utilize this showroom with their tile and go back and forth. Right now, we have over 60 to 70 colors of natural stone slabs to select from. The biggest advantage is that the consumer only pays for what they use. You don't purchase full slabs from us.
So that saves the consumer a lot of money, doesn't it?
It does, yes, a lot of money. And right now, we're bringing in slabs from over 9 different countries.
Wow, so 9 different countries, over 60 different colors, and there's a designer that can help you incorporate your backsplash, your tile, and everything.
That's right. We have in-house designers to help them select everything, and all of our employees work for the company.
And that's very important. All right, well, if you need granite or tile for your bathroom or kitchen, come out to Me's Tile and Marble today. Well, that wraps up another Your Kentuckiana Home. If there's something you would like to see on the show, please reach out to me. You can find me on Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram. Tune in next week.
Your Kentuckiana Home, presented by Commonwealth Bank and Trust.